We are live. We are live. We are live. How's everybody doing tonight? Tell you what, this daggone weather down here absolutely don't know what it wants to do. We are super cold, super Dave. We are super cold. We had quite a bit of snow yesterday. Uh throughout no, today is Wednesday. Monday night we had quite a bit of snow and I wanted to get on the lake yesterday, but I got out there today. And I'm telling you, it's cold on that water. It is cold. One thing that I did see is these fish are moving in slow motion, really slow. Jr., what's going on, my man? I was expecting to see you out there today. I only got out for about 3 hours, but I had to go, man. I've been cooped up. I've been cooped up for 3 or 4 days. I had to go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Squiddo tipped out there for a little bit today. I got to chat with him a little while. Uh, but that sun started going down, and I'm gonna tell you, it started to get cold. It got cold really quick. Mr. Fahim, what's going on, my man? Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back out tomorrow, spend a little bit more time out there. I'm gonna get out a lot earlier than what I did today. It was actually an afternoon trip that I got out there today, and still got on some good fish. I put all the fish back. I didn't keep any. And I got some pretty good uh helm recording too today. I tell you what, that water temp get down there and all that sediment and all that stuff in the water column falls down. Man, that those electronics read really well when that water temperature's way down there. So I got some helm recordings. I got some back in the drink videos coming, and we're gonna make it happen. I fished a little bit in the East Fork today, and spent some time in Lucy's Bayou. I hadn't been in Lucy's in a while, but I went in there today, and everywhere is muddy. It's still super muddy. They got the lake level back down, but it's still muddy. Slick say, "Let's go." Where you going? LW, what's going on, my man? Thank you for checking in. So, did anybody in the chat get a chance to get out? I know most of the snow was hitting the southern states. So, Dave, did you get a chance to get out? Tell you what, it was cold out there today, but I enjoyed every single second of it. Every second of it, I enjoyed it. Uh, and as most of you know, uh, for I've been saying this for a long time, years, is brown water, that white, sometimes chartreuse, uh, light colors. Way back in the day, there were so many people that always want to say, if you got muddy water, use dark colors. And I listen to it and struggle like I don't know what. Uh, and until I made my mind up to, hey, let me just experiment. And white is by far the best color that I found for muddy water. And if you really think about it, this is something that if you think about it, it tells you what's in the water. Anybody that catch fish out of muddy water, I'm gonna ask the question. I'm not even gonna say it. What color is the fish? What color is the fish that come out of muddy water? Dave, you got to get out there, brother. I know that time not on most of our sides, but I just had to drop everything today. I couldn't take it no more. I had to go, and I'm going in the morning. It's going to be cold. I don't know what the wind's going to do. Let me check see what the wind's doing tomorrow. That was one thing that I was supposed to have been. I thought I sent Steve that link a while ago, but he said he didn't get the link. All right, let me send Steve this link real quick. I'm glad I looked at my phone because usually when I'm on live, I don't even mess with my phone. I thought I sent it. I guess I opened my phone and got sidetracked or something. I just sent it to you, Steve. But today, man, whew, I did make a run back to the ramp, but the places that I went to today, I idled. It was plenty cold out there, y'all. We ain't got no shortage of cold. Still a bunch of snow along the banks of the lake. Most of the northern shores for sure. So I opened my phone to see what the weather's going to be doing tomorrow. Let me see what they say the wind's going to do. Even though you can barely trust it. Let me see what they say the wind's going to do. I probably won't get out until 8 or 9. So they're saying north at 5, north at 8, north at 9. So they're predicting single digits all day tomorrow. So I'm gonna for sure get back out there and see if I can get these fish figured out. I did have to work for them today. Uh, they're not definitely not bundled up anywhere that I seen. But as long as I stayed on the move, I found some good fish. But that's to be expected out of Lake Houston. Lake Houston is just that lake that you don't find them schooled up. You just don't find them schooled up that I've seen. Quentin, what's going on, my man? There's Jeff. Mr. Pack One and joined us. Thank you, sir. That's right, Jeff. You catch fish out of muddy water, they're going to be white. Just about absolutely no cover. I mean, no color. And that's when it clicked on me. Say, well, if the fish are coming out white, if somebody throw a cast in and they catch shad when it's cold and muddy, guess what color they are? They're not silver. They're white. Murdoch. Say he went to Eagle last weekend. Magnolia Crappie Club had 3 championships there. I didn't fish. But 15, 20. Was that 7 fish, Murdoch? Is that on 7 fish? What's going on, man?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Oh, I sent that link. I don't know what I got sidetracked.
Oh, yeah, I was like, man, I was getting ready to go in my shop, go mess around.
It ought to be cold up there.
I think it's in the 40s in there
Yeah.
in the shop. Let me see what temperature was. It got to 50 today.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all got warmer than we did. We
Yeah,
only got like 45.
39 right now.
Craig, you still pulling calves out of them cows?
Oh yeah, over 200 cows.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a full time job.
Yep. Hey, Murdoch, you're definitely right about that. You got to double what they say.
Oh yeah,
So 7 fish brought that 15.
yeah.
That's what's up.
Hayden won it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That don't surprise me though.
Oh no, he a killer, man. Hey
Yeah,
Jr.
that dude there got. And the thing is, if you move enough, you find the bigger fish.
He
That's what
covers water
he
like.
covering water. That's the
Yep,
ticket.
yep.
Everybody want to talk about he wearing a 50 million volt battery on his and
Covering
some
water. Yep,
he just covering water.
yep. And all his equipment is made for what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he don't cheap out on nothing.
Craig say he got 42 calves on the ground.
Oh man,
Wow.
dollar signs.
That's right. You say he got
150.
115
Okay,
cows. Oh, you
and I
got your
think he just brought some at the to the butcher last week. He was talking about.
yeah. If he was closer, I'd definitely be doing me
Yeah,
a half a cow. You grass feed, Craig. Hayden and his partner won it.
Yeah, the
Difference
dad.
between one and third wasn't much though.
Yeah.
First and third.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's a beast. And don't that's one of his local lakes, so that's even worse.
C219 say he won a tournament on Clark's Hill. I ain't never
Oh,
heard of that.
cool. Yep. 1558. That's a good weight.
Clark's
Yeah,
Hill.
them
Where's
girls
that lake at?
they're putting up some weight. Them females, man, they're getting up there.
Yeah. Yep.
I think the crappie angler of Texas was 16, joining us 1658 on 7 fish on a little lake.
Chuck ain't no such thing as being like say he's watching grumpier old men.
This show's better.
Yep.
We're old men too, but we're not grumpy.
Yep. Yep. Byron, I got out there about 3 hours, man. I got out there about 3 hours. Caught some good fish, but no numbers. I probably caught, I don't know, 10 or 15 fish. I didn't keep none of them.
Let's go, Byron, right now, man. My boat's ready.
Tell you what, it was cold out yonder.
Yeah.
Tell you, man, if I were to lose my glasses, I'd be blind. I wouldn't even get these things put back on.
You couldn't drive at all.
Oh, I could drive, but as far as reading, I can't read.
Yeah.
I'm in a bad place if I lose these glasses. It's time for me to go get some more. Slick say, Craig, I just need to know when you taking some to the slaughter.
Yep. And how long it
Grass,
takes.
grass and grain.
Cool.
Open field grass, or you got the troughs with the that you throw the grass in there.
They use hay, the bales. They just throw the bales out there, and them cows tear it up.
Clarks Hill, Georgia, South Carolina border. Pole dancing all day.
That's what he said. Oh yeah. Oh, he won it with the pole. See?
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, I got a client that he booked the trip. We've had to reschedule things about 2 times already, but we got it set for, I don't know, first part of next month or something like that. And he got him a new boat. Got him some new electronics on there. He got him a brand new beat down pole. So he hit me up, man. I sure appreciate if we could do this trip on my boat. I'm like, oh man, that's a
He
killer
ain't
for
got
me,
active
man.
captain too, does he?
Nah, he went
After
Gorman.
target, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went Gorman.
At
But
least he got
man, that daggone pole, it might work on a lake that got schooled in crappie, but it don't work on Lake Houston.
What's the surcharge if you got a pole?
There needs to be one. I got to call back. Hey man, look, your setup ain't what I like to use. It's not.
I'm gonna have to charge you double.
Hey, the just at that bag, man. That bag, it just don't look the same.
Yeah.
I see so many people out there. Yeah, you can go and catch fish sometimes. I'm talking Lake Houston. I could do a pole on Conroe. Those fish school way more on Conroe than they do on Lake Houston. Byron says it's a classic movie. Yeah, it's funny. November 25th or November 2025.
Oh, okay.
Chuck says -2 there tonight.
Dang. I feel lucky.
Fishing addicts, what's going on, my man?
Hey, what's happening, fishing addict?
Hey, you safe from them fires over there? I hope so, man.
Oh yeah, he's way north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, fishing addicts, just so you know, man, some of them old Texas boys came over here to your lake.
Oh
they
yeah.
they packed off some 3-pounders out of your lake, man. That's
I
crazy.
don't know where Jeremy's from. I think Arkansas, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know Jordan brought back 2 3-pound blacks.
Chuck say you don't want to hear us talk about no cold. I tell you what, Chuck, you come down here and live for a year, you get this 20-degree weather down here, you're gonna be hollering about, man, it is cold.
We got 2 inches of snow. What you talking about?
Exactly. Hey, 6 inches down in Galveston.
Yeah.
They got 6. That's on the coast.
Yeah. We got 12 inches one year, and it was a record.
Yeah.
There was people never seen snow in their life.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Mr. Crappie setting, what's going on, my man?
Hey, crappie sitting.
Yep, we got snow.
We just got a little dusting. You guys got more than we did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's stuck there. It's still snow on the ground down here. A lot of it has melted, but there's still a lot.
I've seen Super Dave said he hasn't been out.
Yep. Slabs on deck, Georgia. What's going on, my
Hey,
man?
slabs on deck. Yeah, I made it out one time. I didn't stay long. I think I stayed an hour. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go back because about 50% of the fish were reacting, and that ain't good for me. So
I
I need
tell
to
you
go
what.
back and do some more stuff.
Come down here to old Lake
That's
Houston right
normal.
now. No, that's good.
Yeah, 50% ain't good. I got to
Hey,
figure out
that's
why.
good. Right
Yeah,
now, man, I'm telling you, today that wind got up. It was probably 15, maybe gusting 20, but it around Lake Houston, it's woods everywhere. I
right,
mean,
right,
there's tall pine trees, so the wind will hit one bank, bounce off, hit you
right,
back. So you're constantly fighting different, the wind different directions.
right.
And I'm having to hold this jig on some of these fish for 30 seconds.
Hmm.
I can't give it no action. If you give it any action, they take off. I'm having to dead stick this,
Yeah,
and if you allow that jig to get too far out of their face, it's
right,
like they're okay. It's swimming by. I don't have to worry about
right,
it. If that jig is moving, there's zero reaction. You
right,
got to put that jig right here and hold it there.
right.
I'm talking about. I'm trying to poke them in the eye,
Hmm.
and if you touch them on their tail, if you put that jig on the wrong end of that
Yeah, they'll
fish,
take off.
gone.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to go back there, and I
Yeah,
even tried 130. I could see if they're short striking or something, but they weren't even reacting half of them. I'm like, that's weird.
yeah.
But
I'm
sometimes,
willing.
but there was catfish mixed in there. There was bass mixed in with them on the
Yeah.
same brush pile. The catfish might be a foot above the crappie, which is
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah.
Then I see the catfish moving. Nah, I don't want you. Pull my
Huh.
bait up, drop it again.
Murdoch say he talked to several guys that fished a tournament. Most were 12 to 16 foot suspended over deeper water, scattered out pretty good. Yep.
Okay, open water fish. Yep.
Yep. Look at who done joined us tonight.
All right, what's happening,
What's up?
man?
What's happening, LBG?
Not much. How much y'all doing all right tonight?
Doing
Doing
good,
great.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I had a fun time out there on old Lake Houston. I seen two boats and one of them was Squiddo.
Two boats, one squiddo.
Yep. Slabs on deck says can't wait until crappie fish. Man, I'm chomping at the bit too, man. I tell you what, we supposed to be fishing a couple lakes going that direction. So it's gonna be a full week that we're gonna spend on the road. And I can't wait to get the fork, man. I cannot wait. It ain't often that I step away from home, but when I do, Lake Fork is one of the lakes that I like to go to. Oh, they didn't hit a 3 pounder, Murdoch. Seemed like they would hit a 3 pounder this time of year. Said
Off of
big
Eagle?
fish was
No, I don't
uh
think they had a three. Millwood had a couple threes.
yeah, he said it was 252
Yeah,
on the big fish.
I think it's still early for there. They're out there, but yeah, there'll be more,
Yeah.
say, in a month.
Craig says 26 in the barn.
Oh, okay.
That's cold, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you got wind blowing.
I guess them cows don't really, cold weather don't bother them. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, you say he's seen them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He say, yep. I saw them on the lake. 3 pounders all over.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
think they were up there 3, 4 days, 4 days maybe.
Yeah.
That's a long drive,
Yep.
but it's
Yeah.
worth it, man. Catch about 6 3 pounders.
Yeah. Byron said, I'll take this over August, September heat. I'm with you, man.
I saw a picture. They had 6 3 pounders just in their hands.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah, big fish, open water. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way most of those fish are up there. Yeah, fishing addicts say they really don't even have structure in that lake.
Right. Shit, if you catch them like that, I wouldn't add it. I just leave it like it is.
All
Yep,
right.
Yep.
yep. Yeah, open water fish
It's
there.
working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of guys over put brush. They put too much.
The one thing that
Yeah.
I can't
Yep.
stand is, I love fishing small stuff.
Yeah.
And there'll be some guys that'll see me catch them, and next thing you know, they got this great big old gigantic tree sitting over there,
Yeah.
and it never fished the same.
Yep. Thinks it helps, but it hurts.
It hurts it.
Yep.
Murdoch said it had 0 degree. Oh, wind chill was 0
Okay.
last night. I got about 3 inches. Most was way south, like right on the coast. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this same way down. Steve,
Yeah.
y'all got a flurry up there, right?
Yeah. Just a flurry. It came down good, but it didn't really stick.
Yeah.
Mm.
It stuck good down there. I mean, it was white down here.
Yep.
Yeah. Florida, shoot, Lake Talquin with that tournament, they got 5-6 inches.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially for
Super.
Florida. Atlanta got snow. Alabama got snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Squiddo, what's happening, man?
Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy. Think he's new or no?
I'm not sure. Chuck, we talking about that crappie fish that they gonna have in the end of March on Lake Fork.
I get
I think it's the 28th, I think.
29th.
Oh,
Saturday.
29th.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Torque, what's going on, my man?
Hey, Torque. I think Torque's going up. I think he booked his room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Slick said hit the thumbs up button, y'all.
Yep.
And subscribe if you haven't. I finally crossed over 20,000
Oh,
subscribers on
cool.
YouTube.
Congrats, man.
I can't
Congrats.
believe it.
Yep.
That's what's
It's
up.
been a long, hard battle, man. And the crazy thing is, it don't cost anything to subscribe to a channel, especially if you enjoy the
Yep.
videos.
Yep.
That's right.
Support.
Yeah, he say he's new.
Oh,
Jimmy
okay.
say he's new.
Oh, cool, man. Welcome,
Yeah,
man.
welcome, Jimmy.
So where you fish? What state you in, Jimmy? Craig said Monday was 13 below. Wind chill was 26 below.
Yeah, I remember that when I
Yeah.
lived in Indiana. That's normal for the winter. Yeah.
Murdoch says, SK, I'm going to break down and shoot a doe this weekend. I got too many. Going to hit you up for how to smoke sausage. I got your email. Okay,
Oh, cool.
that'll work. Yeah, we're done for deer.
Yeah.
Unless I can find somebody with some MLD tags.
Mhm.
That's the only way. But the season for regular folks is over.
Yes, sir.
And most people that got MLD is mostly high fence stuff.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Their stuff is like all the time high fence or
No, they
okay.
still and they got special tags that they got.
Okay.
I'm not for sure when they season ends.
Yeah, right.
But I know that I've heard of guys shooting deer
Yeah.
way past the time I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Slabs on deck say, what day you cooking the wings, Steve? I'm trying to be there.
It's either Wednesday or Thursday. When the time gets closer, I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll know 2 weeks prior.
Cool.
But I get there Wednesday the 26th, maybe. So it's either Wednesday night or Thursday night. Friday night, just everyone's getting their stuff together,
You ought to join up with us, Steve.
But
hit them East Texas lakes on the way.
Oh no, I'll be over there.
No, I'm saying Monday and Tuesday.
Oh no. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna hit East Texas next week. Yeah.
We're gonna do a whole week going that way.
Who are going up there with you?
Right now, me and Squiddo.
Yeah, Squirrel.
Yep.
I know I probably ain't gonna better do if I do it about 2 days. The day
Yeah.
before, the day of. Well,
Yeah.
the day after, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be at Fork Wednesday morning, but Monday and Tuesday we'll probably do a couple of lakes heading yonder ways.
Mhm.
Joey, what's going on, my man?
Hey, Joey, what's up? You been fishing?
What's up, Joe?
I was expecting to see Joey out there today. Big boy fishing.
Hey, big boy fishing. What's up, man?
I think that's a new name too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where you fish? What state or lakes? I like to see the different lakes. See if they're on my wish list.
That's what's up. Appreciate it, Slick man. I tell you what, it is not easy.
Yeah.
It is. I appreciate it from all you guys.
Yeah, Murdoch, I'll be going to Eagle Lake, man. I'll hit you up before I go. I'm gonna go there in Ross Barnett.
I supposed to been doing a giveaway for something. I forget. I don't know if it was going to be a trip
Oh, for
or
the
a rod.
20K subs.
Yep. I got to figure out
Okay.
how to do it to where we can put together Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
And I don't remember. I don't even remember what I said I was going to give away. I don't know if it was a rod. I think it was a
Wasn't it a boat?
Denali. I no, it wasn't no boat. It for sure wasn't no boat.
Let's take a vote on it.
I don't remember if it was a Denali rod or a guided trip. Murdoch say he got till January 31st. You a lucky man.
The trip might end up cheaper with these shipping costs.
Man, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Joey said managed ranches go through February. There you go.
Okay. Cool. That's good.
Chuck asking if you sleep already. JR say, SK, I'm going to go Friday, 2 Lake Houston.
Cool.
Let me know what depth you find them tomorrow. Tell you what, today,
From 2 foot to 30 foot.
hey, feet of water was off the chart today. I caught them over. I found fish in 6 foot, but they were so spooky that I had to chase them out to about 12 or 14.
Then they slow down.
And they slowed down. I had to put the jig. I'm talking about it's nasty right now, man. I'm talking about if you ain't got boat and rod control, it's tough. Lake Houston is tough right now. I will not do a guide trip right now on Lake Houston, without a doubt. Well, you're here now, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
March 29th.
29th. Go to crappiefest.co and all the info, the rules. You can sign up there. Yep.
It's crappiefest.com, right?
It's .co, I believe.
Yeah, I think I pulled it up with .com. I don't know what. I know. I hear you say .co.
Yeah.
And I hear
I think it links to the same, but that because they ran out a lot of .coms. Now they're using .cos and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big boy say in Mississippi.
Oh, okay, cool, man.
You over there where all those big old slabs at? Yep. Wayne said I tried 3 times to catch rainbow trout. I got skunked.
Oh man.
Yeah, they
use a little 1-inch bait. That's what we catch them on up here.
With this cold, I'm willing to bet they down there laying on the bottom.
Yeah. If it's the ones he's talking about, they stock the ponds and stuff.
Hey, Craig said you could talk LBG. Say he thought you was asleep.
Nah.
Squidder say call him tomorrow.
Okay then, Squidder, I'll call you.
Look at Craig talking about he vote boat. Torque say I'll be on Conroe tomorrow. Then another lake Friday.
Cool, local lake Friday.
Super cool. Thank you, Mr. Fahim.
Yep, 20K.
Keep up the good work. And like a snowball rolling down.
How long did it take?
Long time. Yeah. I've been, when I first started this YouTube channel, it was all about hunting.
Right.
And man, I don't know the year. It's back there.
You think 10 years or more?
Oh, yeah, longer than that.
Okay.
Yeah, way longer than that.
That's cool. It's a milestone, man.
Yeah. When you don't, and I'm not paying for these, a lot of people, I'm not getting ready to do that.
Right.
because most of them, it's just a number that you're paying for.
Right.
And a lot of people get into trouble because they lose their channel.
Yeah, I seen the emails. Oh,
Yep.
10,000 subscribers for this amount, and
Yep.
yeah,
That's how a lot of these guys doing
yeah,
it, but nah. And a lot of them run into issues to where because they get paid the
right.
somehow they got it worked out to where when you get paid from YouTube, they get a portion of it, and then next thing you know, it's
Right.
all jacked up.
How I
Yeah.
tell is a guy has 100,000 subscribers and he does a live and there's 12 people. Come on,
Exactly.
you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Right.
It
Yep.
just he paid for his stuff.
Yep.
He ain't got nobody on there.
Man.
Yep. But they do have it to where you can pay for people to comment and give
Right.
likes. And
Bots.
they got it's like
What's that,
bots.
AI bots or whatever now they'll do.
Yep.
They got people that look
Yep.
like human beings and act like them.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
You can buy one. I'm like, what the hell?
August 11th, 2009 is
Oh,
when I
man.
joined YouTube.
Yeah. Man, I moved to Texas like
2009.
2009.
Wow.
I think that's
Yep.
when I first started crappie fishing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I've been doing that. a little bit longer than that.
Yep. When I got to Texas,
well.
December 08. I didn't know
Yeah.
what a crappie was.
Man.
I never even heard of it.
For real?
Oh, Jimmy say he's in Georgia.
Bluegill,
Oh,
I knew what bluegill was because we catch them at home.
Correct.
That's what's up.
But small ones, like the size now. Oh,
Yeah.
You must fish that lake up there with what's his name living up there in Georgia?
Yeah.
Friday
Slabs
lake.
on deck.
Nah.
Yeah. Who you talking about, Jimmy?
Yeah,
Marquise or whatever.
Nah, the one to make the poles, sell the stuff.
Camo Joe. No.
Oh, Camo Joe in California.
He in California, yeah.
The only person I know from Georgia that fish is Slabs on Deck, Georgia.
No, he got his own products and all the nasty bean hooks.
Oh, Cam.
Cam. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Cam.
Thank you, Crappie City.
In Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, he in Georgia. Yeah.
I hadn't been hearing from Cam, man. I mean, I talk to him on Instagram every blue moon, but as far as
cool,
him
Murdoch,
doing,
I'll let you know. I wonder how far Eagle is from Ross Barnett, Murdoch. The Ross Barnett's just north of Jackson. I think Eagle's south of 20.
That's what's up, Joey.
We're getting ready for our dogs. Okay, cool.
Yep. So they're gonna be on the water Monday.
I didn't even look at the weather tomorrow.
Yeah, Jimmy, that magic time is coming. Right now is a great time to be on the lake, though.
Mm-hmm.
Craig said, "What's the deepest you can bring a fish up and still be alive?" I'm gonna say it depends on the lake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We catch them 60 foot down and keep them alive. We'll fizz them. But some of them you don't have to, but some of them you do. They stay alive in that ice bath they get.
Yep. Yep. Well, a little bit.
Hey, on Fork, you have to keep every fish you catch.
I guess it is crappiefish.co.
March 1st. Yeah, it's crappiefish.co. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always put .com in there and it pulls up. Super Dave, man, I don't care what nobody say. That dude right there.
It has everything on there.
Yeah. I'm looking at it now with 103.65 total.
For what?
Yeah, if you pay by credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's $100. You can pay there the night before.
Yeah.
Or you can. What's good is if you go early, then they'll have a number or how many people, and they'll add more prizes.
Correct.
Yep. But if they don't know how many people, and say 1,000 people sign up the last day, you're gonna lose out on the extra deals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless they just announce it at the weigh-in. I don't know. But the earlier the better.
Torque said, I'll be on Conroe tomorrow, then another lake Friday. I found staging crappie last week and plan to go interrupt things come Friday.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I found some suspended fish down on Lake Erie, but they super scattered. Man, there's a lot of small fish,
Yeah.
but the the ones that you can do a back in the drink with is
Right.
they were. I stuck one so good to that man. That fish blood. I mean, it bled everywhere. So I put it in my live well. I said, well, if it die, I'll just fillet it up, and if it live, I'll put it back in the water. So before I left, she was lively. So I was like, okay, go do your thing. Put it back in the lake. Yeah, it's supposed to start back raining this weekend for sure. 50, 60, 65%, I believe.
Mm.
Into next week. We got 3 or 4 days. Next week is going to rain.
Oh man.
At least that's what they're predicting right now.
Hmm.
Wayne said freezing again tonight in South Texas. Yep.
Not,
SK posted his first video in 2011, 13 years ago.
13.
Was that the bow hunting video? Most of my hunting stuff I had to take down.
Right.
Yeah, because they didn't want YouTube changed. They don't want to see no blood or
Oh
nothing like that. Yeah, so I was doing close up shots, getting up right where I was shooting a deer at. There was a lot of people that was doing that way back then, though.
yeah.
Not wanting to jinx anything, but I haven't been interrupted by an ad like last week.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't did anything different.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Super Dave say he had an ad earlier.
Mm.
Wayne said, yep. Georgia, okay, yeah. Well, slabs on deck. Y'all
Yep.
might be fishing side by side. Y'all might already know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget the name of the lake that he fish up there.
Right.
Yep. I highly doubt it, Chuck. Steve might
What?
make I think he's saying Kentucky Lake. Was
Oh,
that
that's a
the
tournament. I think that's the invite only.
mm,
No, that's in Tennessee. I don't know. Make it to Kentucky. Is it a tournament or just to fun fish?
with Chuck probably talking about a tournament. He didn't mention it, but I'm willing to bet it's a tournament. Shockwave, what's up, y'all? LBG, is this freeze gonna mess up the crawdads?
no, that's when they catch them. I could have went during deer season, well, a couple weeks ago.
Right.
That's when they catch them.
Appreciate it, Mr. Jimmy.
Cool.
Shockwave said Eagle is 40 minutes from the res.
Oh, okay, not that bad.
Big boy say he think an hour or so.
Okay, yeah.
Craig say I unsubscribed from a crappie guy video who begged for money on every live.
Mm.
Oh yeah, everyone's doing it now. You can donate what they stars or whatever.
Yeah, I forget what it's. Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube promotes that, but and the thing is, if I did do that, they would take part of that money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So they push for people to do it.
Yep. On Facebook, yeah, you donate stars and
Yeah, Facebook is one with stars, but I
yeah,
think I forget what it's called for YouTube. But I'm just not even interested in it.
yeah.
C219 says 3-pounder was caught during tournament. My biggest was 258.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. Murdoch says Barnett is due east from Eagle, probably 1 hour 20 minutes. It's not that
Oh,
far,
okay.
but you have to deal with Jackson traffic.
Yeah. I wonder what the 45 minutes was. Someone said it might have been something else.
Now I think that he was saying Eagle is 40 minutes from the res.
Yeah, but he just said 1 hour and 20. Barnett is the res.
He might drive faster. Greg said 60 feet, or the eyeballs in or out.
It don't matter. They're taking that ice bath.
Jimmy said, "Oh, he fished with Cam on his lake
Yeah.
Oh,
in
okay.
Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Cool.
It's been a blast. That's super cool."
Yeah, yeah, them crappie getting ice bath, right, bluegill?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
He said there ain't no back in the drink for him.
Nah, they had that in the cooler. In the cooler. So,
that's
nah,
what's up. Wayne say he got some birds trying to build nest on this poach already.
Oh yeah, mine all year long, man. I got on the front and the back. Yeah,
Doe hunt,
I don't even
if
mess
I'm
with
not
them anymore.
mistaken. That's what's up, Joey. Byron said I missed the videos when you would zoom in on your rod tip. You
Oh
know,
yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
I had YouTube put one in front of me the other day, and I looked. I was like, man, I miss fishing like that.
yeah, yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's a different ball game now.
Yeah,
How early do crappie start to spawn? It's just different.
yeah, yeah. Different parts of the country.
Yep,
They're probably spawning in like on the east coast of Florida, St.
yep,
John's.
mhm.
I know they spawn in January, February.
without a doubt. Here, yeah, here for sure. Especially if the lake got black crappie. Black crappie
Yeah,
spawn
yeah,
before the
yeah.
white crappie.
It all depends on weather, sunlight,
Yeah.
daylight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, y'all. YouTube say they gotta get they money in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to.
Okay, slabs on deck. Say fish West Point, Oconee,
Yeah.
Macintosh. You follow? I don't know the name of that one.
Sounds like
Tobies
Alabama. This is you follow.
Tobies of Keith,
I think that's Alabama.
Lanier, Alatuna.
Tuna.
Yeah.
I know what's name fish out tuna. Mike D.
Yeah,
He in Alabama?
No,
I,
Atlanta.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he's
Yeah,
out that way.
Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Then say SK Steve. I've been since 21 trying to get in. I hope I am in now. Kept getting an offline message. I really like listening to you guys. Well, we can see your message. I'm not
Yep.
sure if you can
Yep.
hear us right now.
Yeah.
Right.
You're in, man.
You in?
Craig say, do them crawdads like them red and white jigs, LBG.
They do.
Yeah.
A1 Fishing Family, what's going on, my man? Appreciate you for joining us. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, man. A1.
Hillary said, I love going to the reds during spawning in the spring.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Yep. I know some
Danny,
girls over there.
where you been, dude?
Been a minute.
How's it going, man?
Hope you're all doing well. How much snow did you get? We got probably 3 or 4 inches at my house, but
I get just a dusting.
yeah, there are some areas a little bit farther south they got up to 6 inches.
Yeah.
What color do they like on fork?
Gray ghost, purple chartreuse, black chartreuse, blue gray, and you should be good.
Red and white.
Yeah.
Craig, red and white Craig.
It depends on the time of year. Micros to 3.5-inch baits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some big fish out there.
I wouldn't bet on red and white though.
Watch the winner catch it on red and white.
It's spawning season. Red and white.
Lynn say can hear us. That's awesome.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
We
Welcome.
get your messages.
Yep.
Murdoch say I go back and watch those old vids of yours. Don't think for a second I won't turn that Gorman off and just go fishing. Every now and then, Murdoch, I get the knack to go and do it, and I'll just get on top of a pile, especially if I see that those fish are dug into it. To tell you the truth, I caught more fish without live scope. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Because right now you can see your jig, and most of the time I don't put my jig where I don't feel I can get it out. And on top of that, a killer of getting snagged up is having to use a split shot, and just about everybody that use live scope use that split shot to help with the visual and help your jig follow the cone. But without that split shot, you can work a jig into structure a lot deeper, and not get hung up half as much if you didn't have that split shot. That split shot is a killer for going into putting your jig in brush. And I
Mm-hmm.
do not like getting snagged up, man. I hate it with a passion. I hate it with a passion. JR says everyone hit the thumbs up.
Yep.
Chat Jock, what's going on, my man?
Hey, Chat Jock.
Chat Jock, what's up, man?
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Everyone's coming out tonight.
Wayne said I got some trout bite baits that said they float and they sank like a rock.
24 thumbs up. I was number 24.
Well, I appreciate it. Chuck says, LBG, do you have to have a special license to put traps out for those mud bugs?
Nah, you go buy 'em from Walmart.
Yeah.
I bet you I probably got 100 of them right now, brand
Oh,
new
man.
traps. Or nets, or not the trap traps. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Craig said he did some pole dancing Sunday,
Oh, cool.
trying to tag a calf, and the old cow didn't like it. Run me around the pole in the barn 3 times.
Man.
Wow. Murdoch says there's times that live scope will show you just how many fish you can't
Yep.
catch.
correct.
I'll tell you what, uh, right now on Lake Houston, and I've been seeing this, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks already. I'm having to hold that jig and those fish ever since the lake went muddy. You can't get a jig in action, and I'm talking about you best be very so. Do not drop that jig beneath the fish because, I mean, they gone. You put that jig beneath them, they are gone, and you just got to get it right there, almost like you touch them in the forehead, and just let it sit there. And if the wind's blowing, it's really tough to do that.
Right.
It's really tough to do that. Slabs on Deck says that's why I use straight braid so I can straighten that hook out and get everything back.
It will straighten that hook out.
Oh, yeah.
That's for
Except
sure.
if it's a steelhead.
Yeah.
Sometimes the steelheads win.
That's right.
Yeah, most of the time they win. Joey said 57 people watching and only 24 likes. They don't like what we're talking about, Joey. That's the way it works. It cost them $200 to hit that thumbs up. But it's all good. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and beg nobody to do it. Hey, if you do it, fine. I appreciate it. And if not, well. It is what it is.
Waiting on them free jigs.
Is that what it is?
What water temp was today?
42 to 43.
Oh, dang. Yep. Drops.
Yep.
Yep.
And I mean, it was cold.
Yeah.
I'm talking that it wasn't cold, but the wind made it cold.
Yeah. Cold.
Which way?
Wind,
Southwest, I think.
Southwest. Yep.
I'm gonna see what tomorrow is.
Craig said he knew special. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it this evening it started switching east.
Yep.
So I guess overnight.
Northwest. Oh, it's gonna get cold tonight.
Yep. I think we're supposed to be back in the 20s.
28. That ain't bad.
Just gotta know how to shake the tail of it.
I was wondering if you was gonna see that.
I seen.
Super Dave still dropping the links over there, brother. Always appreciate you, Super Dave.
Perfect. I'm going tomorrow.
That's what's up.
Yep. Northwest. I know exactly where I'm
If
going.
if I find a decent bite tomorrow, I might go live.
Yeah, I want to go live tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta find a decent bite. I'm not gonna go back. I got some people thinking I don't know how to fish
Yep.
from them lives I was doing.
Yep. Hey Chuck, after you get done, after the live's done, just go back and hit it after. That's cool. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Super Dave. Slabs on deck says my hook set so hard I'll bring the whole tree with me. Right, XK?
Ha-
Yeah, the last time he did I don't know maybe 6 trips with me already.
oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever he come down here to Texas, he'll book a trip with me. And I tell you what, he got the hook set down good.
Mm.
And he pulled up one brush pile. I mean, it had looked like some crankbaits. It had what do you call them lines that they catfish with? Trout line on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh man, there was all kind of nasty stuff on
Mm.
that little brush pile. Now Murdoch, it's East Texas.
Yeah, East Texas. Hour and a half from Dallas.
What's that little town called?
Emory.
Yeah, Emory, Texas.
Yeah. Emory, Yantis. Depends what side of the lake you're on.
Yeah. Joey says, I'm sure all the snow helped dropped it a few more degrees. Yep.
Yep.
Lake Houston though, that sun hit it, it'll heat up pretty quick with it being, such a shallow lake. Chat Jock says, LBG, when we gonna get another video? It's been years.
Uh
It's
oh.
coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Gotta try to get on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Super Dave telling Chuck how to
Yeah.
close the chat.
It'll be cork time pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey, it's more east though, a lot more east.
Right. Yep. Yep. East. Hour and a half from Dallas.
Lake Fork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Craig said he been using that beanie.
Oh, cool, man. Appreciate it, Craig. Yeah, keep you warm, man. I'll be using it tomorrow. They say you lose so much heat out of your head, if it ain't covered.
Gerald says, Craig, my kind have Browder beef out of New Waverly, Texas.
Oh, cool.
Wayne says, do you live in the city or suburb? Suburb. I'm outside of the city of Houston. Slabs on deck say those fish always hide when you go live. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, sir, they do. But the thing too, when I go live, I'm not in a, usually if I'm out there fishing by myself, I'm not where I know the fish are. I'm out there reconning, and that's how you find where the fish are, is going where you don't always fish it.
Correct.
I know, bro, I've been working and truck's been down, so hopefully coming soon. Are you talking about the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a check job.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Joey says my geography is bad, I guess. Yes. Yeah, Fork's probably what, 2.5 hours east
It's 3 hours
from
from me.
DFW?
No, from Dallas about an hour and a half.
So
Oh, really? Is that all?
Yeah. Canton's
Okay.
like an hour, and then you go about half hour north.
about
Okay.
4 hours
It's
from me.
it's like an hour and 50 from me,
For real.
like to the mid lake.
What
From when I
side?
go north or south, takes longer.
Yeah, me dragging a boat from here probably 4.5 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, it's saying 3:46.
I get there faster towing my boat. So I want to go fishing.
What side of the lake? What side they gonna have the thing? All the
The way in south end.
vendors and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
South end, right,
Right.
154 bridge.
Yep.
It's called SRA.
SRA.
Sabine River Authority ramp.
Okay.
It's a big old 6-lane ramp. You can't miss it on like Google Maps. I'll send you
Yeah.
the link today. The
Oh,
Google Map thing.
that's what I'm looking at now, trying to figure out where it's at.
Yeah.
Al
Sabine.
Booster.
Let me see.
Murdoch says when to see how have to see how far that is from me. I wouldn't mind coming. That's super cool,
Yeah, come
Murdoch.
on, man. The one that travels the longest, they're gonna have a prize for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd really like to meet you, brother. I promise you. Craig says, JR, if you eat a good steak from Iowa, you would love it. Craig, same with a good East Texas beef. Woo! You gonna be in the running for that
Yeah, ma.
longest drive to Fort.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I sent you a location.
Okay,
It's
appreciate
just
it.
around that area, so you can map it and see how long it. It says an hour and 54 minutes for me.
Okay.
Slabs on deck says 11 hours for him.
Oh man.
Yeah, he gonna be
Oh,
in the running for
yep,
that
yep, yep.
longest trip.
I know some Missouri guys. That's about 10 hours. If Craig, it's probably 15, 14, 15 for him.
Yeah,
Maybe 13.
that's super cool.
Some Illinois guys coming. I don't know how far that is. One year, a guy from California came out.
Cool.
Yep. And then you'll have NFL retired Dallas Cowboys fishing. You'll have Bass Pros fishing. Yeah.
Everybody.
Murdoch says Sabine River. That would be just north of Toledo Bend.
Yeah, that river's pretty long. It's the Sabine River Authority. I
Yeah,
don't know where it starts and where it ends, the river.
yeah. Fork's a good ways from Toledo Bend though, but it's that's about lined up with it east.
Yeah.
Now I think Toledo Bend is a little bit. Toledo is split down the middle with Texas and Louisiana, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Toledo's a little bit farther east.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy. It's way farther east
Yeah.
than Fort.
Like
Yeah,
Lake of the Pines is way east.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lake of the Pines, like in between both of them, kind of.
Yep. Yep.
Craig said if the weather stayed below freezing, I could mail you a tomahawk steak in your
All right,
mailbox.
let's bring it over, man. Yep. I'll even pay shipping on that one, Craig. Overnight. I ain't cooked one yet, but I'm gonna do it next couple months.
Yeah, you ever get any when you get that half beef from what's
No,
the
no
name?
tomahawks.
No?
No. The tomahawk I want is like $50 a pound.
Uh
Man,
oh.
Oh yeah, Central Market. Oh, these things. It's about 4 pounds worth.
There you go, Steve.
I don't know.
That's a
It's a good
question for
idea
you.
though. That's a good idea. If you come out, I'll do it.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I
If he,
can't wait to get the fork.
if he comes out, I'll give him a tackle pack with some good baits for fork.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to make a trip to Fork before maybe next month, middle of next month or so.
Hmm.
Just so I want to get out there and make because 2 or 3 days is not enough to
No,
do what I want to do.
yeah, you have to come earlier.
Yeah, I want to go early
Just
eh,
even
to,
just to navigate the lake.
to navigate the lake.
The lake's
Exactly.
big, you know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
If you want to cover water and you want to, because when you launch, it's going to be dark, so
Yeah.
you ain't going to see nothing.
Mm-hmm. Al Booster says Sabine River runs through Toledo Bend on out to the Gulf. Yep.
Oh, okay. I wonder about north, how north it goes.
Mm-hmm. Craig says 15 hours of Fort Worth for him.
Oh, okay.
Been there 4 times.
Oh, cool. It's going to be 5 pretty soon, bringing that beef. Hey,
So
Greg, we'll make it worth it. SK said he's gonna get half a cow. I'll do half a cow. Bluegill will do. It'll be worth your ride.
All right.
yep,
Yeah.
yep. So for everybody, LBG, Steve, everybody in the chat, when you're fishing in the wintertime, uh, I don't know, 40 to 50-degree water temp, do you see that the fish suspend more? Have you seen that they do not hold on structure? Do you see that they hold on the bottom? So my question is 40 to 50-degree water temp. When you go to a lake, where do you primarily see your fish?
Yeah. Every lake's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some lakes all brush. Some lakes more open water. Some don't.
Yeah.
Not even open. It all depends on the lake. Yep. They're all different.
Different. I hear. I know they suspend. You know, back at home in Louisiana, we got trees, cypress trees everywhere. So never really just paid attention to if they suspended or not because I'm always fishing by the structure.
Yeah.
So never had a chance of fishing with them open
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. The lake I'll go tomorrow, they'll be just on brush. You might see one, but it's mostly they're in that brush in the middle to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't even use a split shot above. I want that jig to go. I can go as deep as I want, and
Hmm.
I'm only fishing no more than 20 foot deep, so a 1/8 is plenty.
Yeah. Yeah. For Lake Houston, I see that they tend to stay away from the structure.
Hmm.
I seen one fish on a brush pile today. Uh, and it was, I mean, I pounded on his head. Couldn't make it move.
Right,
Hmm.
But uh, if you pay attention to that bottom, you'll see fish and of course the suspended fish.
right.
But 40 to 50-degree water temp, I mainly see, suspended fish.
I did get some on the bottom last time I was there.
Yeah.
There's a rock bottom that comes off the make dam they call it,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't even see the fish. But if you drag that jig in about 14 foot of water, them fish will come off the bottom and nail it. You won't even
Mm.
see them. Yep.
Wow.
And I'll play with that at different lakes sometimes. Yep. And them fish are there. It's not loaded, but you'll get a good sack just playing around.
Huh.
Yeah.
I could just see spider rigging across there. You'd probably nail it, tear them up.
Yeah.
Yep. Just so you can see some daylight between your jig and the bottom, just a little,
Huh.
and you'll see them fish come up with them humps coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Some small ones, but a lot of them are nice keepers.
Yeah. Oh, Byron say that the Sabine River goes to Tawakoni Dam.
Okay, so it does go by there. Yep.
So what's everybody else's experience? 40 to 50-degree water temp. A1 Fishing says, what is the best temp to get out there on the bank and be successful? Uh, I wouldn't even call it the in my opinion, I wouldn't call it a water temp. I would say when the days start to lengthen.
Yeah, it all depends what the bank looks like.
And,
Is
and
it
I
20 foot deep, 30 foot deep, 40 foot
Yeah.
deep? Yeah.
I will tell you this. I seen quite a few fish in 6 feet of water today. Uh, but I couldn't get close to them.
Yeah. Could
I
you
did.
fish one from the bank or was it too far out?
Yeah, no, it's not. Lake Houston got so little bank
Oh,
access that
okay.
it's unreal.
Yeah.
But don't let cold water scare you from fishing shallow.
Yeah. They will
Yeah,
be in
I,
that
I
cellar.
Yeah.
I've been saying for years those crappie love that cold water.
Mhm.
They love it.
If
From
you get
my experience of fishing for them.
if the water's a little bit higher than normal, they'll be in that brush easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
They eat all them bugs and all that stuff
Correct.
floating in the water.
That's it.
Yeah, Slabs on Deck say that he see a lot of suspended fish
Yeah.
when that water temp's cold.
One guy was talking about he was catching crappie or bass, and he could tell they were eating crawfish. Yep, yep. They're eating certain times a year. They'd eat
Yeah, yeah,
crawfish. Yep,
yeah.
in
I
their
was laughing.
mouth. Yep.
I was laughing at Craig. He say, "How about I just chase one down there on horseback?"
Back.
Shoot, a cow trailer, man. I know them things ain't getting good. I know he probably got a couple dualies. You got to have a ranch truck.
Yeah. Well, slabs on deck. I promise you, you gonna spend you gonna be doing a lot of casting trying to get one of these fish down here to chase a jig right now.
Yeah, they do a lot of casting out there. Georgia,
Yeah.
Alabama,
Yeah, man. These fish on
Florida.
on on Lake Houston, man. They you know, I don't know, man. They make you get a lot of practice on boat control. I promise you that. Byron said most of my fish come off the bottom or 5 feet off the bottom if it's 25 feet of water. Super cool. And the thing is, for those of you that may be saying or just listening, these are things that you have to pay attention to
No.
because this is what helps you be able to go out there and consistently catch
Yeah.
fish. You got to have a plan and put that plan to work and see the results that you get. No, need one more good laugh and it's coming.
Mhm.
C219 says we have massive suspended fish here in Georgia when water temps are 48 to 52. Biggest will be single fish suspended, but there are some still on brush and timber. Murdoch says suspended in open water. C219, I tell you what, I've been an advocate of solitary fish for years. I'm talking back way before anything was known about live scope. I used to target single stumps. And I knew that there would only be one or two fish there. So if I caught one or two fish off that little single stump, I knew it was about time to go. But when I did catch them, they were monsters. Most of the big fish gonna hold to themselves that I've seen. Murdoch says suspended in open water. Johnny Suttles, the lake I fish, uh, if there's brush that if there's bunch, they're still on the bottom, I guess. If there's a bunch, they're still on the bottom. I do see a lot of fish on the bottom. Usually never deep though.
Right.
Anywhere from 6 to maybe 15 foot of water. Have to pay attention to that bottom. Craig says, you ever hear of slick baits from Texas?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Slick baits. Do you
I
still
think
dead stick in freezing waters? Yes, sir. That's mainly when I do it.
Yeah, I do what the fish want. Once I figure out,
if they want,
repeat it, repeat it.
that's right.
Yep.
Murdoch says Barnett has a lot of vertical structure, but the fish on structure are typically less aggressive. The open water will be more aggressive. Eagle has very little deep water structure.
I think the open water, they're more aggressive where I fish. Not always, but on average, they're probably more aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the times the fish that are posted up on the bottom are more aggressive for me down here. A lot of times I see it those ones that are just out there in the water column just sitting there,
Mhm.
they're asleep.
Yeah, it depends how they're sitting.
I
If they're
like the
Yeah,
peeking,
color.
if they're
more
up like
active.
this,
Yeah, they're
they
more
looking to
active.
feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're looking up, they looking to feed.
Yeah.
But if they're just sitting there suspended like this, yeah, those are the fish you just got to put that jig right on their forehead and just let it sit there. Joy says, last time I was out, that's what I saw. Big girls suspended in shallow water, and you couldn't get within 20 feet of them. I did chase one because I knew they were crappie. I mean, if you got live scope and then you sat behind it long enough, you know when you see a crappie. So I was looking and looking. I said, man, I know this crappie. So I followed one, picked one out, and chased it to deep water. And once it stopped, and I was able to drop my jig down there, and I had to just let it sit there. And once it did bite, it was a really good fish. Craig says, got the born cameras on. I'm going to the house. Getting cold. Al Booster says, on the Cypress Lakes here, they are brush and tight to cypress knees and stumps. There's Slab B. What's going on, man?
Slab B, what's happening?
Slab B.
Johnny says, now the lakes I fish here in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
On the lakes I fish here in Tennessee, I think. Here's a new name, Marlon Carpenter, here in California at Clear Lake. Fish start out in 20 to 25 feet with a rocky bank near docks. By noon, they push all the way against the rocks and will suspend as high as 10 feet.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Super cool. Byron said, last time I went, they wanted it dead stick. Would hold it against a bridge pillar for 10 or 15 seconds, then bam.
Yep. Yep, some good slabs over there.
And there's Darian. And by the way, guys, you know, I always really acknowledge the guys that don't use live scope. And Byron is one of those guys that's always on the water and does not use live scope. But this dude consistently put fish in the boat.
Yep. Yep.
But with him putting comments in this chat like what he's putting here, I know he has a game plan and is paying attention to what he's doing out there.
Yep. Yep.
And to be successful for you know to be successful catching crappie, these are the things that you have to be paying attention
to detail.
If you don't do it right, you don't
catch nothing.
That's right.
2 foot up too high, you ain't getting nothing.
That's right.
You got to be in that zone.
Yep. Murdoch says, I keep my jig small in winter, little to no action.
I haven't used a big plastic in a while, but I'm going to use some. I'm going to pour some.
Yeah, I put some 3-inch baits in my boat today. I wanted to put some put one on today, but I just, you know, that hot white was working really good, and it was they ate it when they decided that they didn't want it in their face anymore. Slabs on Deck says, I feel like when those fish are single in open water, they're looking for food. I take my split shot out and use 1/8 ounce and let it drift by and give it one pop and it's on.
Yep.
Chuck says, is Lake Houston muddy, clear, stained? All of them. There ain't just one. You go one day, it could be clear. Go the next day, it could be stained. Go the next day, it could be muddy. You know, Lake Houston is basically a river. It has East Fork and a West Fork, sort of like, well, it's way different from Lake Fork, but it has East Fork and a West Fork that, if I get my hands right, that connect together, and then there's like a double river that goes down to the dam. So any rain that happens.
How wide is it? Like more than a mile?
In some areas.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and once you get down by the dam, I mean, it opens up, but I mean, you can still look across and
right.
See.
It ain't like you just see water.
Yeah. Dead sticking for him is just holding your bait as still as you possibly can.
That's it.
It's like you're dead, just holding it.
Yep,
Hold
like a dead bait laying there. Are they
Sooner
still
or later,
biting the
they'll get
same
mad
colors, or
and just
have
get at it.
you had to change? No, hot white. If the lake is muddy, more than likely hot white
Yeah,
or a gray will work. But mostly hot white and muddy water for me.
it's that bait against the fish, and the bait's gonna win every time.
That's
Yep.
right.
Try to win. You're not gonna get 100%, but
Nah.
no.
Yeah, Fahim. Fishing Addict talked about it a lot. Uh, about the PCBs and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah,
mercury in that lake. Talking about Clear Lake in California.
yeah.
No doubt, Byron. A ad popped up while you was talking.
Oh
Wow.
no.
That gotta be something new that YouTube is doing now. Yep. On 11,000
Oh
acres.
yeah, it's pretty small.
Man, fish big because of the arms. I mean, the east and west fork. Then you got the bayou. You got a lot of little creeks that connect to it.
Them river fish get big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, ad just popped up on him. It ain't nothing like last week. All right, slabs on deck, man. I appreciate you coming in.
Cool, man. Yep. Take care, man.
Got to
Yes,
be up
sir.
to hit
Yep.
the lake in the morning.
Get some slabs,
Hey,
man.
send me some pictures tomorrow.
Yeah. Post it on the page.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna
It's
go
cool.
a few
I'm
hours.
hoping I get a chance to go
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
Tomorrow,
I gotta go.
Thursday. Yep. Yep. I'll go out there and mess
Yeah,
around.
this weather's been giving these fish too big of a break.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm just going looking for big fish. That's all I want to catch. I'm not trying to load the boat. I just want to go and catch big fish. That's all I'm looking for. And this time of year to get on them.
Yep. Yeah, I won't drop on anything. Pound and a half is probably the smallest. Like last trip, I think a 136 was my smallest fish I dropped
Smallest.
on.
Good
Yep.
fish.
Yeah.
And then it's just like Gerald said, East Fork got Caney Creek that feed it, and then Lucy Bayou also. So
Oh, okay. So they both okay.
yeah, it's just a lot of feeder creeks
Yeah.
and rivers and all that feed that lake.
Crappie
So
all over, or only certain
yeah,
sections? Oh, okay.
yeah, crappie all over.
What's the deepest? 30, 40 feet.
43 foot down
Okay.
by the dam. But we got some 30-foot holes
Yeah.
in both east and west fork and the bayou. Lucy Bayou got some
What's the
30-foot
average
water.
depth in the forks?
Man, there ain't no average. It's all up and down.
Yeah.
It got pockets here, pockets there. And you can be right up against the bank and be in 15 foot of water.
Mhm.
Then you
They,
go up a little bit and it's 5 foot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
they got their dredging now. Ain't no telling what
Yeah.
what it is
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but even when they dredge, they only going 8, 9 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In certain
That's the
areas.
crazy thing. It's 4 foot now, and they dredging 4 foot out
Yeah.
or 4 foot deep.
Okay.
And then the next little rain we have, it's gonna be right back 4 foot.
Yeah. They'll silt it in or whatever.
Yep, yep.
Once that current will ruin
And
it.
it's mostly a sandy lake, so it's constantly changing.
Yeah.
Byron said
Oh,
gonna go
you
to
got
work
to work tomorrow, man.
I
I'll
might
send you
have
some
to.
pictures.
I might have to go myself.
Yeah. Yeah, just getting on the water, you know what I mean? It's peaceful.
Yeah. Murdoch said been watching this chat since day one. Never seen an ad till last week.
Yeah. It's something YouTube's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't come. I mean, we still here
How long
live.
is the ad? I was just curious, Murder. How like a 10-second? Then you hit the skip ad kind of thing, or I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna
But
start
I
casting
know
with some braid
you
next week. I'm gonna try it.
yeah. It
I
works
usually
good.
use fluoro. I'm gonna switch to braid.
Yeah.
It's a
It
lot
works.
stronger going after these bigger fish in the winter.
And on top of that, you can see your line. It
Yep.
helps you
Yep.
see
Yep.
your jig too.
Yep. I'm going with that Cast King. What's it
Yeah.
called? Cast King something 8 pound.
I think it's either 10 or 15 that I got, but it works good.
Yeah.
That I'm the one that I'm using.
Cool.
Byron say you're gonna take PTO days next week. Wind
Uh-oh.
looks good, light a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
got
go.
like
I'll go to Tawakoni with you one day next week. I ain't been there in over a year.
yeah.
I'll go out
That's
play around.
that's right, Joey.
Yeah.
So you'll be in 15 foot of water, and it will go to
Yeah.
2 feet in a hurry.
Mhm.
You better bring 3 coolers, Byron. I might bring my neighbor. We'll load up.
That's right.
Wear them
Yeah,
shocks out on that ram coming home.
yeah. Jr. I only seen one place where my boat sort of got a little wobbly, and that's on that new overpass right there before the lake. And I guess it was just from everybody who was in that outside lane going across the bridge. And then when they got by midways, they switched to the inside lane. I didn't know it, and I hit that big old patch of ice right there. But when I got over and got out off of the ice, it was all good. That was the only place. Everywhere else was good. Even the coming across the lake was good.
I think last night was about the worst of it.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Early this morning.
Any snow? No more snow after that? No.
Nah,
Okay.
nah.
Nah, I ain't seen
Once
it.
you get a good temp, except in the shaded areas,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
on quick.
Yeah.
You have to shade, and then that's what
They,
takes a little longer.
they did pretty
Mm-hmm.
good up here this year. They kind of seen going back and forth to work the last 2 days. They was kind of working on the roads.
Okay, cool.
So kind of helped out a lot.
Yep.
Craig say he just made it to the house. Say he must have seen 25 deer in his alfalfa field.
Mm. Lucky.
Yep.
Huh. Fahim say he pay $5 a month and don't never see ads.
Okay, that's cool.
That's super cool. Mark says last week it was 2 ads fairly often. You could skip one. You could skip it after a few seconds. Tonight I have only seen one.
Okay.
Cool.
Tim said that 20,000 subs brought them ads, SK.
Man.
That's funny.
They probably did. Ain't no telling.
As soon as they heard 20,000, they're like, "Oh yeah."
Crappie said it's a SK. I had 3 ads popped up and they said you hit the 20,000 mark.
Yes, so, hey.
The real way.
Larry says he's had 2 4-second ads so far tonight.
Oh, okay. You know, I haven't seen one guy from Lake Fork. I forgot his name on here.
Yeah, the one that yeah, he ain't been on in a while.
Yeah, I know he said he
He
had
lived
some,
right there. He put the new dock on the lake and all of
yeah,
that.
he had some medical issues the last time I texted him.
Oh, okay.
They had a tournament. He might have fished it. I'll have to look for his name.
Yeah.
And Chris, he's the new president of Crappie Anglers of Texas.
Hmm.
Yeah, Chris Sarge.
Yeah, he don't come on here.
Yeah, I seen him on the video, and he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had him on the show a few
Yeah,
times. But
yeah. You've been on his show too, I think.
yeah, I've been on there a couple times. Yeah, buddy.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it in the morning, y'all. I gotta
Yep.
get back out there. I know it's gonna be cold, but I'm gonna get dressed up.
Yeah, be cold.
I had my hands go numb today. I can't stand with,
Oh wow.
yeah, I can't stand fishing with yeah, I got the summer gloves that protect you from the sun,
Oh, okay.
but they don't hold no heat. So I
Yeah.
had my winter gloves on, and I cannot
Yeah,
fish
I
with
don't
them
wear.
gloves
I can't
on.
fish with. I don't fish with
Nah,
gloves.
I can't fish with gloves.
But when
Yeah.
I'm driving, I'll put gloves on.
Yeah.
And a helmet, especially in 30 degrees going 60. Oh yeah. You ain't wearing a helmet, you'll get frostbite.
Yeah.
Then it gets real
But
dangerous.
I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't going no 60.
That's in my old boat. I don't know about this new one.
Oh,
I wish the windshields were taller.
yep, yep.
Yep, I'm doing a new setup on my boat. I'll get my stuff tomorrow, so I'll be
Yeah.
trying some new stuff out.
Cool. Gerald say he just. I had to just hit refresh screen to get rid of them.
Okay, hand
Yep,
warmer. Yep,
yep,
I've
without a
used
doubt.
them. Yep,
I left
I
mine.
need to stock up on them.
The thing is, when I left the ramp, I was like, it ain't that bad. I sun bright, bluebird sky. Get out there, a couple of clouds rolled in, got behind a wood line one time, and the wind got bad too out there today. I was like, man, I forgot my hand warmers.
Yeah, I got up to 50. I ain't gonna need nothing.
Yeah, it only got to like 45 here today. That's crazy that we colder than y'all.
Yeah. That ain't normal.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. Well, I'm about out.
yep, that's
I
good,
talked about
man. Yep.
all that. I
Next week I'll
tried
do
to.
a report on that crappie, the braid I'm casting with. I'll see how that is.
Yeah, yeah. I did some helm recording today, but I didn't have time to put it on my laptop so
Oh,
as we
okay,
could show it. But
some
man,
good footage.
yeah, it's pretty decent. I like it. When the water temp get cold, they take all of that.
Yeah, haze stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So
my
it
screen
shows
was
you
like real black last time.
exactly
Yep,
same way with
yep,
mine.
yep. Last thing.
Yep, yeah. It makes a big
Yep,
difference, man.
yep, yep. You just see
You,
the fish in your jig, and that's it.
yep,
Yep,
Yeah.
and you can run
No.
your screen a little bit hotter, and
yep,
it don't
yep.
clutter
Exactly.
up.
Yep. You don't see no beams and
Exactly,
yep.
exactly. Yep. LBG,
Whoa.
When you going fishing?
You said
I
tomorrow.
might try tomorrow if I'm looking at the board now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kind of skeptical.
yeah. You
Might,
ain't coughing yet.
I did that this morning. Took off this morning.
Oh man.
I took off this morning.
Craig, let's look what Craig talking about. He had a calf last Friday that act a little goofy and walk sideways sometimes. So I'm gonna call it
Dang.
skeeve.
Funny.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. I don't remember what I said I was gonna give away.
Yeah, we already gave it
But
away,
we
JR, man. You missed it.
Ranger with 300 horsepower, the
Yeah.
giveaway tonight.
That's the first 5
That's my
minutes of the
baby,
show.
man. Ain't no one getting that thing.
That's
All
right.
those blood and sweat I put in that thing.
That's right.
Yeah, that's like part of my family.
Yeah. Murdoch says
That's
it's
right.
amazing how it can feel fairly comfortable on the bank, but it's a different story on the water. Yes, sir.
That mug getting buried with me.
Oh,
Nobody else drive it. No, that's right.
hey, I was messing with me and Steve fishing one day, and I forgot what we was talking about. I say, hey man, so I can drive your boat. Steve looked at me like, no man, you can't drive my boat.
Hey man.
I laughed like a sucker. Man, I was just joking, man.
Pedal to the metal.
Yep.
Ask Aaron how I drive. He was like, God damn, Steve don't be playing.
No.
I'll go in like 60, like 3 foot of water.
Hey. As long as you can get across it.
Yep. Because if you go slower, you're gonna hit the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, to know how your boat reacts.
That's right.
I know people that have boats and never opened it up. I'm like, you got it
Wow.
once in a while.
Yep.
They like this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I won't
Don't
run
even know
hard
what a
with
trim is.
I won't run hard with clients, but every now and then I'll open that old two stroke up.
yeah.
But with two strokes is good to full throttle them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They like it.
Hmm.
They like to be ran full
Just the
throttle.
gas gauge don't like it.
Yeah,
But
that's
actually,
no
my
joke.
300 it ain't bad on gas. But see,
Yeah.
I've been going to lakes that I ain't running really. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I'll go 8 trips and on the tank,
Right.
32
Yeah.
gallons, and
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
still have gas in there.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not running like
You
the
ain't going
last
that
lake
far.
I went. I think I ran the trolling motor and I was at the other end of the lake in 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You never let the
I
motor
think
down.
there's a speed limit on the lake. It's so small.
Mm.
I know my local lake, Waxahachie, there's a speed limit sign, 35 miles an hour on the lake.
That's real.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Because it's so small, you know.
Yeah.
You'll be drifting everybody. You know what I mean, on the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, let's go ahead and end
Yep,
this
been
bag on. I
good.
think we talked about
Yep,
some really good stuff to
yep.
help people get out there, even though it's cold, dress in
Right.
layers, have some
Okay.
wind protection, and just
PFDs, be safe.
exactly,
Yep,
without a doubt.
yep.
Super Dave, Slick, LBG, Steve, appreciate all y'all, everybody in the chat.
Yes,
Appreciate y'all
sir.
joining us this week. We'll be
Yep.
back next week, same time, same flavor.
Yep. Take
LBG, hang on before you hit that end button. Peace out, everybody.
it.
Yes.